Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. We've got one more hunt in store. And for that, we'll check in with Wade Middleton.
You know, there's nothing more fun than having a late afternoon hunt when you know the conditions are perfect. And the hunt that I've got going on this afternoon, I mean, it's one of those hunts. We're going out, we're gonna have the sun behind us, the wind is gonna be coming right into our face, and the deer wanna come out of a bedding area that's primarily in front of us, a little bit to the left, and they're just gonna kind of funnel down to a feeding area off to our right. So, you know, it's possible on this scenario here, we're gonna have a parade. And when I talk about a parade, it's a large amount of deer coming from one direction and going in another. Every time we're out, we'll first sit down, get set up. I wanna just kind of check the distances. What's the furthest, what's the closest, where the key trails are. You know, if I know where some certain scrapes are, other things that are in that area, so that I can know the farthest that I'm gonna have and the closest that I'm gonna have with that Nikon BDC reticle system that I've got on this particular Pro Staff model right here. It's easy for me to know I'm never gonna have to go past my crosshairs, or the first circle may come in, and knowing what I've got with this TC Venture and the way it's set up right now. I mean, I've got a pile driver as long as I do my job. You know, now as a hunter, sometimes we make mistakes, but if you practice and things go your way, more often than not, the equipment's gonna do what you need it to do. Sunset a little bit behind us. We got a bedding area out front, kind of up on top of the backside of the ridge here. Got a couple little pinch points and just gonna see what comes out. These kind of hunts are a lot of fun because you're just kind of setting up to see what happens. Started posturing up with that other buck right there. Wow, that's a straight 12 point right there. I've got an 11, straight 11, but that's a straight 12 right there. And he kind of came in, milled around, got behind the brush, and was kind of out there milling around feeding with those does. And he postured up with that other buck, and I knew that was the moment of truth right there. Smoked that sucker right there. Straight 12. You know, the conditions are pretty warm. I mean, it's 80 degrees. We've got bluebird skies out here. It's hot, and you know, sun setting. Had a nice little 2-hour opportunity to get out and do a little hunting. And you know, when you get out in this time of the year, a lot of times they're still setting up the, you know, for the rut and what's going to go on. They come in nice and docile, and I mean, that was perfect. Couldn't work any better. What a cool deer. Looked like he had some really good mass on him as well. Smoked him.
Looking at the Garmin Verb replay, Wade scored a near-perfect shot with his trusty Thompson Center Rifle.
I'm a guy that likes a rifle that's gonna really be tough and durable out there in the field. I'm not a guy that really runs around with the prettiest shiny, you know, highly polished walnut stock. It's a simple reason. I'm pretty hard on my equipment, and I demand a rifle that's gonna perform whether it's in freezing temperatures or 100-degree temperatures, whether it's raining, snowing, or just dry and dusty. I want something that is gonna be, you know, rock solid and performing. That's why I've been shooting Thompson Center, and that's why I shoot the Venture Rifle primarily when it comes to big game rifle hunting. That rifle to me really suits the conditions that I tend to deal with out there. It comes in a large range of calibers. It's very durable. It's gonna handle anything that I'm gonna throw at it. And the bottom line is it performs right out of the box, and it's performed for years ever since I've got one.
Coming up, Wade gets his buck. And then we'll wrap up the show. Visit Cabela's Deer Nation and get the gear you need. How about adding a high-vis sight to your firearm for that critical shot? Or maybe you're looking for a new scouting camera, like the Stealth Cam Delta 8. Well, you can find them online at Cabela's.com. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors from Central Texas. We've been hunting with Wade Middleton, and before the break, he took a big, mature 12-point buck.
Yeah, let's go get our hands on him. He looked like just a straight mainframe 12-point with a little kicker on the side. And I have never shot just a straight 12 like that. Look at that. That deer is piled up. Holy cow. That venture did some damage there. Son, we'll lay it right there. Look at that right there, son. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, look at the tines. Real symmetrical. This is an old deer. You can see the wear and tear. This deer is actually way on his way down. You can see bones in there. What a great buck. I mean, flat in there like that. God, what a deer. Look at that. We'll get him out there and take some pictures of him here. Get him in better light, but I gotta admire him like that right now.
At 12 points, that buck is a trophy for any hunter. We've got to give credit to the folks at Thompson Center for building a rifle that's both durable and guaranteed to shoot a 3-shot group within an inch or less right out of the box.
Absolutely perfect. Thompson Center provides hunters nationwide with compatibility that's going to allow them to do whatever they want to do. Whether you're a muzzleload hunter, whether you're hunting with a slug, whether you're hunting with a rifle, whether you're looking for an interchangeable component gun, Thompson Center covers all those bases, and that's why I shoot it, and that's why so many of the other top hunters in the nation shoot it. So whether you're looking to shoot a doe, the biggest buck of your life, whether you're going up into the mountains, whether you're sitting in a tree stand, whether you're hunting in a driving rainstorm or a frozen tundra, Thompson Center's got something that's going to match up to your needs. All of the TC products basically are designed so that you, the hunter, are going to be successful. So whatever features you're looking for, they're built right in. One of the things that really get me excited when I start looking at a gun is the Thompson Center Venture. That's the primary rifle that I use when I'm heading out in the field. Things that really get me excited about it, for the price point, I can buy this rifle, take it out of the box and go to the range, and at 100 yards, I'm guaranteed to have a group inside of an inch. That's an incredible situation or a scenario for that type of a price point. The construction of the rifle allows for me to be able to beat it up and tear it up and bang it and know that it's going to perform for me. And that's something that a lot of rifles aren't going to be able to do. They're not going to be able to withstand the tough conditions that we're going to put it through day in and day out. I've got one of the Thompson Center Ventures that I've been shooting for several years. I can't tell you how many game animals have been shot with it, from whitetail to big aoudad to exotics out there, and it still performs day in, day out, no matter who I give it to. And that's pretty interesting to look at, because you think about it, how many of you are ever going to pass your gun to somebody else? Very, very few of it. And you don't have to worry about it if you do, because it's going to perform no matter whose hands it's going to be in. Other things that I get excited about when I look at the Thompson Center platforms are the diversity of opportunities that are going to be out there for the sizes, the age classes can shoot it. That Thompson Center Compact Venture is really an exciting platform, because a kid or a woman can take that and shoot it with comfort. They're not trying to reach out across that platform and do something that they're not going to be comfortable with. This is the same big rifle that I'm going to be shooting. So no matter what you're looking for when it comes to Thompson Center, they've got a platform built just for you.
For more information on the Thompson Center Arms Venture Bolt Action Rifle, give them a look at tcarms.com. Hey, and while you're online, check out the all-new Americana Outdoors website and register to win an all-expense-paid hunting and fishing trip. Just visit americanaoutdoors.com and follow the link.